Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Chaos Eclipse, Chapter 2 called The Temple. Let's start and see where this story will go. No, that's not my name. This was my name in the game. When I was young, I also thought that I'd never amount to anything. That my 100 years on Earth would end in nothing but dust. When you hear something so often, no matter how cruel, you start to believe it. We speed through the storm in silence. As an hour ticks by, our destination finally begins to loom over the horizon. This is it? The clear temple. Before I can ask what it is, we begin to descend. We land on the ground in the tooth. What are we doing here? Amy looks over at me and shakes her head. There's no time to explain. She lifts the orb up in front of her misty cold eyes. This orb, this tiny fragile rock. We can't let them get their hands on it. Not again. I nod my head and walk with her toward a small stone temple. I feel my whole body shaking in the cold, heavy rain. This is crazy. I look up to the Eclipse and almost laugh. This wasn't exactly how I expected today to go. Suddenly I feel Amy pulled me behind a sign. Shh, look, she hisses to me, pointing to a series of figures guarding the temple. Those people again. Amy nods her head and peers at them in anger. They're called Clear Moon. Eh? The people who are trying to kill us. They are part of an evil organization called Clear Moon. They want the orb. Amy looks over at me and nods her head. They want me dead too. I gasp. But why? Amy looks down at her hands, a somber mess sparkling across her eyes. When I was born, they took me from my parents. They locked me up in a facility not far from here and threw away the key. Day after day, they conducted experiments with me, trying to work out the origin of my abilities. Okay. Well, I kind of know that. You kind of know that if you watched the Chaos Girl. But this guy didn't know that, so now he knows too. Okay. Amy looks over at the guards with an intense rage. They stole my whole life from me, my whole identity. If we can get into the temple, I'll be able to make sure that they won't hurt anyone else. Right. I look over at the guards and peer at their weapons. Okay. The first one, when I decided to sneak around the back, it led to the bad ending. But if Alright, let's try this one again. We better sneak in. Amy nods her head. That's probably a good idea. Carefully sneak past the guards and around the back of the temple. Damn it, there's no door. That's not a problem. Huh? Suddenly Amy grabs my hand. We shoot up from the ground and glide through a window arc. Run. We land softly on the hard stone flooring. Amy grabs my hand and she drags me through a series of empty, silent hallways. What are looking Before I can finish my sentence, we suddenly grin to a halt. Standing before us was a round metal arc. It looked like something from a sci-fi movie. Its metallic gloss contrasts with the crumbling temple it stands in. Amy sighs. Finally, I can save them. I watch in confusion as she holds the orb up to the structure. As divine as the architect, we are the bridge between worlds. As sacred as the stars, we are the Alpha and the Omega. As eternal as the moon, we are the chosen ones. We are, and forever will be. At the sound of her booming words, an alien red substance suddenly bursts from the circular structure. Is that a portal? Yeah, it is. Oh shit. How the fuck are you alive? We dart around toward the direction of the familiar evil voice. You! Before Remy can do anything, Commander Die whips out the taser, whatever, and me collapses to the ground with a scream. The chaos orb falls from her and slowly rolls beneath my feet. I quickly dart down and grab it up from the floor. I stare into its warm, dark glow. Do you know what that is? I look up to Commander Die and shake my head. He laughs softly. Here's a key, he says, simply pointing toward the red glowing portal. Behind the passageway, behind the door, lies the most evil, treacherous beings known to man. I feel to suppress a deep, scared gulp. Beings like her, he shouts, looking down in disgust at Amy. She was lying on the floor, gripping her chest in agony. Don't believe a word he says, she manages to shout out between spasms. Commander laughs and takes a step forward toward me. Give me the orb and I'll seal the doorway back up, he shouts as he pulls up a small pistol. Then you can be on your way, allowed to return to peaceful mundane life, I can promise you that much. I feel my heart starting to beat intensely against my ribcage. Could I really do this? Could I really betray Amy? Ever? Even after she saved my life? I feel like I'm standing at a crossroad under a falling, goddammit, violet sky. My moral compass points down one path, while my instincts point toward another. I owe my life to Amy. If I accept Commander Die's offer, I'll be spared. I'll be able to return to normal life. But could I really live with that? I feel my heart at my pulsating conflict. What about Amy? What will we do to her? I ask desperately. Commander Die goes to speak, but hesitates and smiles. He looks down at her and shakes his head. She'll be taking care of his pits. I grasp the orb tightly in my cold, shivering palm. What the hell do I do? Oh, fuck him. I look up to Die and shake my head. Maybe this was my chance. My hour to dance with destiny. I'm not going to be scared anymore. I may not be strong or smart or whatever, but I know what's right. I have to help Amy. Maybe to prove everyone wrong. I have to do just that. No. At the sound of my words, Amy jumps up from the floor. Kasai! Suddenly a large flame erupts around Commander Die. He falls into them, screaming in agony. I watch in horror as he's burned alive. Fuck, he might survive again. Hurt her? I look around to Amy and she grabs my hand. Come on, we've got to move fast! I hopelessly let her drag me across the room and over to the portal. I watch as she steps through the red, beautiful glow. In a flash of white light, her body disappears through it. I gulp and close my eyes. I've come this far. I cautiously step through the portal. Suddenly everything goes black. I slowly open my eyes. What the hell is this place? I glanced around the lush green landscape. It was almost as though I was in a different world entirely. Suddenly I hear a familiar voice. We've done it! You're free now. Amy was hovering among the clouds, shouting to an excited crowd. Brothers! Sisters! Our feet are no longer shackled! The crowd cheers at her words. Come with me! This place is your cell now! They cheer once more. The figures all seem to be pretty young, no older than 18 years old. I watch as they slowly shuffle toward another red pulsing, probably, portal behind them. Hunter! I glance around and notice Amy walking over to me. She grabs the house orb from my hand and tucks it to her pocket. Thank you! Before I can reply, she darts off, following the others toward the portal. Suddenly I feel a shiver or regret curl down my spine. All those people, are they like Amy? Commander Die's words ring amongst my head. Behind that passageway, behind the door, lies the most evil, treacherous beings known to man. I shake my head and try to ignore a trail of blood Amy's left in the past hour or two. I carefully stepped through the portal, shutting my eyes down tight. I feel my body crash back into the hard pavement of the temple. I peer out the window and see a line of figures soaring across the dark night sky. It looked like they were all heading in the same direction. Toward the city. You fool. I knew he's right. I look around and see Commander Dai lying hopelessly on the floor. His body was bloody and frail. I ran over to him and kneeled beside him. What? Who? Why? I started in panic. He closed his eyes and frowns. What's I mean those people planning? You're doomed, Astral! Well, we'll see about that in the next chapter. For now, hope you enjoyed it. And yes, tomorrow we'll continue the story. See you then. Bye bye.